If you're a fearful or anxious attachment style, you need to make this one subtle change in your relationship to completely shift the way that you show up. I've said it in so many of my videos where you're not supposed to make your schedule revolve around them. Make time for yourself, focus on your hobbies, and learn to make time for yourself. Now, if you've been doing all that, but you still feel unfulfilled and like there's something missing, this is the subtle mindset shift that I want you to make. So many people, including myself in the past, have this mindset of, you know what, if I do this, this, and this, then maybe they'll like me more. Then maybe I won't appear as needy. And also this is good, then I can post it to my social media and people will see that I'm living this hot girl life and I'm unbothered. And while the action is good and you still might be showing up for your life, your thought process is still focused on external validation. Still seeking acknowledgement, still seeking approval. And when you don't get that, you might feel resentful. You might feel like, oh, like what's the point? Like they didn't even care about how much I've been showing up for myself. And I hear you. It feels good to want acknowledgement, approval, and validation. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if we put too much emphasis on getting that externally, we will always feel unfulfilled. We must learn to approve of ourselves first before we seek that outwardly. So instead of thinking like, I'm gonna do this because I want them to like me more, I don't want them to be seeing me as needy, how about I wanna do this because I know that this is gonna improve my lifestyle. I wanna do this because I do wanna work towards a goal in my life and I do wanna find something that I look forward to. I wanna do this because I'm worthy and deserving of this lifestyle. And the more you start centering doing things because of this intrinsic value that you'd like to build or a lifestyle that you'd like to create, the less focused you'll be on trying to receive other people's validation or approval. It'll be so much more fulfilling in your relationships. You don't feel resentful because they didn't acknowledge it. You're not doing it for other people, you're doing it for yourself. And with this small shift in mindset, you'll be one step closer to breaking that cycle of codependency. So think about it, comment down below. What do you feel like is the most fulfilling? Why do you want to do these things, build these habits? And how can you start reframing those thoughts of, I want other people to like me, I want other people to approve of me, see me as confident, see me as this, this, and this? How can you start seeing yourself that way? If you were to show up the way that you are in your day-to-day lifestyle, how would you, from an outside perspective, perceive yourself? Would you think, oh wow, this person is, really showing up for themselves, trying their best, even though they're scared, they have the courage to do it anyways? Or would you see it as, this person, you know what? They're still seeking external validation. They're still over-explaining themselves. They're still doing extra steps to find love because they don't feel loved within. When you're doing the inner work, these questions are important to ask because it's not always revolving around the action that you do, but rather the mindset that you have going into it. But that is my golden nugget for this week. Let me know if you like this style more where I do quick videos rather than a little bit longer. And of course, if there's any topic that you'd like me to dive into a lot more in depth, comment down below. But subscribe for more, and as always, you got this.